Good morning, Tipsy Palm. Beautiful. Absolutely love it. I like too, for me, I like when a garden is a journey, that it can just take you from one place to the next, and that you have to journey through it. Love this tree. Wow. This is the stair down that we're using at the moment. Obviously, we're going to have to do something a little bit better with it. We're going to keep those succulents going and maybe plant another few things in the gaps in the walls. But as another part of the process of decomposing some of this matter, along the front of the wall, along there, I'm going to dig out a trench all the way along and make a kind of not so much a very high raised bed, because I don't want to lose any of the stone really, but sort of dig it out, put a load of compost into it, and we can grow things along there. I want to do a before and after shot of this. Tomorrow is one of 2 days in the year when in Gran Canaria you can light a bonfire legally. So it's St. John's Day, so we've been collecting that there. So it's the cane and the leaves from the palm trees, and there is a lot more of them there. That's the lower terrace, believe it or not, and you can't even see it at the moment. And if we pan over, that's the crop circle. This is more of the debris that we've been collecting as we go along, and this is all organic stuff, so it'll all burn. There's no plastics, everything like that has been taken out of it. And I have water on hand, a good bit of water on hand, just in case something goes slightly wrong. I'm going to start the fire over here and move it around. The reason why I'm going to do that is there's roots, big roots of the palms and of the not the palms but the canes and the cactus. So I'm hoping that it will scorch them or kill them. If it kills them, fine, or if it scorches them, it'll certainly slow down the regrowth of them. And that over there is the other banana circle or crop circle. I've filled those back up again about 3 times since, so they're decomposing very, very nicely. Now I'm hoping if we get a good burn on this tomorrow and keep good control of it and keep it moving around, we should have a nice clear lower terrace here tomorrow. Big ask, but let's see how we get on. Just want to show you guys the chaos that's here at the moment. We are getting ready for the second burn. The first one, very happy with it. So that's just a whole host of things that we've taken out of the way. That's our little table under the shade of the Tipsy Palm. And here is where we had all of the leaves from the palms and all of the growth and everything that we had gathered over time. We had it all piled there. And the first burn is complete, and we can do another one tomorrow. These burns, you can do them on a saint's day. I'll send that down to the lower terrace, but let me show you the lower terrace. So we have another pile there. I was working on that the other night and it got too dark, and I don't know if you can see them or not, but I couldn't see those spikes. One of them got caught up in me, and I had a fire down below, and I thought to myself, whoa, if that sets on fire, I'm gone. So I thought the better of it and stopped. It was dark, I got a good day in, but I'm going to start it over there again with a small fire, crawl it along, feed some of that into it to try to sterilize, or to at least slow down or kill some of the weeds and some of the unwanted growth that's underneath it. Feed it into that, and then feed this into it. So I think we should be in great shape tomorrow. Now, I know it looks like a total disaster, it looks like a bomb hit us, but that was the first burn. And what I did was, again, started the fire small, kept feeding it, and then crawled it around. That's all potash and carbon. So I'll rake all of that up, put it into a pile, use it in the ground. I'll have to energize it first, because otherwise it will just leach everything out of it. Carbon is great for soil, but you need to feed it, and then it's at its best. Over here then, that's what we're going to work on next. Now, I didn't set that on fire, quite simply because it's full of plastic, it's full of polystyrene, hosing, there's a lot of stuff in there. Now, I've taken a lot of it out, as you will already know, but there's more to go. But look, getting there nicely. I'll show it to you then from this angle. That's the crop circle. Start the fire there, crawl it along. The plan then is, when I have cleared the bottom of this and got rid of all of this stuff, is to rake everything up and rotivate it. You can hear one of the guys down below is rotivating his plot at the moment, and once I get the rotavator in there, I will be able to level it out. It will mix up whatever of the potash and whatever of the carbon is on the top, and should look pretty good. These are the steps down, and as you can see, we're making progress. I've uncovered more of the rock there, and there's more of a step formation to it now, and it's starting to look good. So I'm going to take out more of the dirt that's between them. But over here, it's getting really interesting. Got more of that rock unveiled, and that's the corner where all the rubbish is. Still more work to be done on it, but we're getting there. This is a surprise. I thought that that was all dirt, but it's actually rock. That's rock to the bottom part of all of this here. Now I'm hoping, and it's looking like it's going all the way through. I hope it does. That's to the corner. If that's the case, that would join everything together there very, very nicely. One big sort of rock-faced area. It's just solid rock. Millions of years old. So cool. I want to dig out some of that dirt that's in there right underneath that rock. Now, don't worry, you would need to take out a lot of that dirt to undermine that big rock. It would make a perfect header, like there's tons and tons in that rock. But this dirt that I want to take out, kind of hard to get in there, so I came up with this. It's an old shovel. It's not that old, it's just one that didn't do it for me. I broke it, but I put a point on the end of it. So with the point on the end of it, I'm hoping, well, I'm not hoping, it'll work. I know it'll work. I just dig it out and I'll be able to get pretty much well in there, hopefully, without, I don't want to damage the rock either. So, not damage the rock, but mark the rock. So after the fire, this is what we have. Nice open space there. More work to be done. I don't think it'll ever end, will it? But hey, it's open. We can walk around the whole terrace, and I'd like to rotivate us, but we'll see. Just an update on where we're at with the path. About the path coming from the top down through the two palms there, with the possibility of it going that way, through the centre, or over there. I've cleared away some of the rubble and some of the dirt and everything that's there, and it's looking pretty good. I think that would be an original rock formation. Like, it's not put there by man, it looks volcanic. So what I'm looking to do is to go either that way, the other way, or this way. And to go up. So there's a lot more clearing on it. But check this out. Over there, probably can't see it at the moment. Over there, it looks to me like there's been stepping stones put there. That could have been many, many, many years ago. So if you can imagine stepping stones coming down from the top to get into the field, to get into the land, for whatever reason they thought best to do it. But it certainly looks to me like that is the situation. That would be so cool. So I'm going to start clearing that section over there, because this here is going well. Well, I think it's going well. We're getting through it. this stuff has to be cleared anyway so that they can do a ground report, so that the structure of the walls is okay. And I did that yesterday. It looks to me like it's an aqueduct for the water to come from the road down through it. And that looks there too like there's more stepping stones. So let's see. But about the aqua, so the water comes down, runs down along here, runs down through those rocks there, and all the way down. Now here, that's the big cactus, and it is big. Here is where I think the stepping stones are. Let's see. I think they're there. I really do think they're there. That would be so cool. Now, if they are, I would have to move these two rocks. One of them is nice and flat, so it will make a sort of a top, and this one is fairly big, so I'll try and just roll it in under the big cactus. When I talk about the big cactus, guys, that's my hand. It's nice. And this is back the other way. We'll get there.